friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Liz, and if you're new around here, we do a butt ton of beauty related content. Today's video is a swatch video of a collection from SHEGLAM called Crimson Butterfly. Now this is the awesome box that it came in. It is absolutely stunning. I love it. I've got all of the items out, so you're not going to get the full effect, but you open this up, you pull that down, and everything was in this part here. You get some temporary tattoos, which I think are really cool. And I do know that this part here pulls out and you get butterflies everywhere. I'm not letting that out. I'm gonna see if I can try and do that outside in the sun when I do the swatches outside, because I think that would look really, really cool. So I'm gonna leave that bit. But for right now, I'm just gonna talk about the products that were included in this collection. So you get an eyeshadow palette, a lip palette, you get a cream blush, a blush and highlighter palette, you get 3 jellies, I guess you could say crystal jellies, and then you get a lipstick. What I'll start out with is the eyeshadow palette. I think it's really, really gorgeous. This palette is called the Cursed Chrysalis palette, and it is super cute. I love that they all have individual packaging. It's kind of like an envelope. So you pull out the palette and this is what it looks like. It's kind of like a photo frame. And what I did notice is the writing and the font that's on all of the packaging is what's embossed font on the lipstick, which I think is really cool and just ties everything together. This is what the palette looks like on the inside. They are smaller pans than I thought that they were going to be. I'm just going to put my glasses on for a split second. I'm sorry about the reflection, but does it tell me? So each one is, so the palette's 8 grams, I think is how you read that. So on the back of the palette, it has a little bit of a description, which I think is awesome. Inspired by passing spirits, our Cursed Chrysalis color palette features moody, haunted shades perfect for Halloween. Featuring a unique vegan formula, these shadows blend seamlessly into each other for a beautiful, high pigment, long-wearing look that any soul will love. How cool is that? So it's 12-month shelf life, and it's gorgeous. So I'm going to go through the shadows, and I'm going to show you swatches that I'm going to take outside in natural lighting. The first one up here is called Moonlight. Then you have, I can't even read that. I can't read that one, but it's kind of like a blush. You've got Rose, you've got Tombstone, then you've got Evolution, and can't read that one either for that red one, but it's really cute too. Relic down in this bottom corner here. Nope, can't read that one. And then that one is Abyss. So when I do the swatches outside, I will have what the names are for you. But that's the palette. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. So let's go on to the swatches. I'm just going to leave my glasses on for the rest of this video because I'm going to do a lot of reading. I do apologize if the blue light reflects. I'm trying to stop it when I see it, but I can't read, if we haven't noticed that yet. Next thing that we're going to go on to is the blush and highlighter palette. This is super cute as well. This is called the Monarch Wings Ombre Blush and Highlighter. On the back, the blurb kind of description, it says, sweep our Monarch Wings Ombre Blush and Highlighter over your cheeks for a gorgeous light shimmery flush. So this one here is a 24-month lifespan, and again it's in this cute little packaging, so when you actually get the product out of the packaging it looks like this, and when you open it up I think this is gorgeous. It's kind of got the 3D. Do you guys remember when you were little? I mean, I'm a 94 baby, so when I was little I had like pop-up fairy books. This is what that reminds me of. It's just really nostalgic for me in a way. So this is the palette here. You've got the blush and the highlighter, and they kind of mix in the middle there. Really pigmented, I will say. So let's go on to the swatches. The next thing that we're going to discuss is this. This is the blush. Now, this is called the Bloodline Color Changing Blush, and it really threw me. I wasn't expecting it at all. This packaging is super cute. I want to keep it intact because when I originally opened it, I actually ripped one of the wings a little bit. So they kind of like open up like a Chinese box container would, but I'm just going to slide it out from the bottom. So this says, get a hauntingly gorgeous and truly custom blush shade with our Bloodline Color Changing Blush, featuring a unique color changing effect. This blush can be used on your cheeks or lips, reacting to your natural pH, creating a one-of-a-kind shade just for you. This has it doesn't tell me the shelf life. Is it on the other side? It actually has a best before date on it, and it says 28th of the 8th 2026, so that would be a year, 2 years, 24 months. I can't remember when I bought it, ages ago. Anyway, this is what the packaging actually looks like. The blush itself doesn't actually have a name either, so this is just a crimson butterfly. It's got like, I don't know if you can see that. Oh, there we go. It's kind of like black glitter thorns around the writing. It's really cute. So that is what it looks like. Obviously you can see my fingerprint in it because I have used it. This is what it looks like with the blush palette on top of. So it's going to be hard to swatch for you to see kind of how it would work on your skin, because it works on your pH level. So I'll show you on mine. So let's go and have a look at that. Up next is the lip palette. Now, I didn't feature this in the makeup look that I created for this collection purely because there were just so many choices. I just couldn't pick, and quite honestly, I just wanted to see how pigmented the black lipstick was, because I have struggled to find a black lipstick that's actually pigmented and doesn't turn green or grey. Anyway, that's next. So let's talk about the lip palette here. In this, it says, create a custom ombre lip or use each of the Phantom's Kiss lip gloss palette shades on your own for a lip look to die for. So this palette is called the Phantom's Kiss lip gloss palette. I love that it's being marketed as a lip gloss palette, not a lipstick palette. I think that's really unique. So this is what it looks like. So it's in black hard plastic packaging, and it has the butterfly on here, and then on the back it says it's a 12-month shelf life, and it has the names of the lip glosses. It's really hard to get into. So this is what it looks like on the inside. So when I do the swatches, I will put the names on the screen of what the shades are actually called. But how stunning is that? This has a reflect pink glitter in it, and the others seem to look like they are just going to be solid colors. I can't see any glitter or reflect in them. So let's go on and do the swatches for these. Next up, we have something that I haven't seen in such a long time. These are glitter gels, and they are not what I was expecting. Like I said before, I am a 90s baby, so I was expecting like the smell of aloe vera and packed full of glitter that just flies everywhere. And that wasn't what I found. So you get 3 shades in this collection. You get a red, a black, and a white. And what I wasn't expecting was them to be so pigmented. So if you go back to my previous video, you'll see that I actually used the red and the black as bases on my eyes, and they were awesome. I cannot speak highly of them. So far, no creasing, nothing, and they were liquid, well, not liquid, but creams that were so easy to set, and they have not budged. So we're gonna talk about them. So you have a red one, and it is called Cocoon. It is absolutely gorgeous. It does have a chunky red glitter in it, so if you're going to put it on your eye like I did, please be careful. I didn't know that it had the chunky red glitter in it before I put it on my eye. I only saw it after I'd already put it on. So be careful. The next one we have is the black, and it is called Instar, and it has two different kinds of glitters in it. It has a deep kind of like gunmetal silver, and it has a black, and it is fantastic. I am obsessed, and I will be using it for all of my black looks from now on. It's awesome. Now the one that I didn't try is the white one, and it is called Mimic. So what we'll do now is we'll go ahead and we'll put the swatches up so you can see all three swatched. Then the last product in this collection is the lipstick. This is my favorite. I love lipstick. That's just my thing. And it was what I was most excited about, because black lipstick is really hard to find. That's comfortable, that isn't drying, that isn't a liquid lip, that isn't eyeliner too. That doesn't move on the lips. Like, this is awesome, and I'm really happy with it. If you don't get anything out of this collection and you are looking for an alternative to a cheap lipstick, please give this a go. I recommend it wholeheartedly. This is what it looks like on the lips. Let's go ahead and do the swatch, but before we do that, actually, let me just show you the bullet. So on the packaging itself, it has glittered butterflies. I think that's really cute. And then the actual tube itself is patterned. And then when you open it, the lipstick itself has been embossed with the fonts, the multiple fonts that have been shown throughout all of the packaging. So it's really gorgeous. It is called Onyx Kaleidoscope Lipstick. It didn't come in a box, so it doesn't have a blurb or a description or anything. This is just it on its own. So let's go and have a look at a swatch. Alrighty, so that is it for this swatch and talk chit chatty about this collection. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions about this collection, please leave a comment down below and I will get to it as soon as I see it. I really think that this is an awesome collection. It speaks to my soul, and I hope that you can get your hands on it if it's something that you kind of vibe with as well. I feel like all of us kind of like 90s babies are really living our best lives right now, and I feel like I'm living my best teenage life because, mum, it is not a phase. Anyway, remember, this is what the box looks like. You can get all of these items separately as well as together in the set, and I'll have a link if I can find a link to it, and if I can share a link for Shein, I'll put it down below for you so you can just go straight to it. Anyway, if you want to see more videos like this, please let me know down in the comments, and I'll make sure that I do more in-depth swatch videos for the looks and the items that I use when I'm creating content for you. I hope you're having a fantastic day or night wherever you are and whenever you're watching this, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.